Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, welcome back to another YouTube guide. And we're going in with my most unique build in the game. Basically, we are going into the Yueyang here. And usually you play Yueyang either on torpedoes, full conceal, or on guns, full conceal. I, however, decided for my own personal mission, and I just love playing that build. I went with something completely different. Yueyang has the option of playing Raider, and it has a very unique legmod. Now let me explain. This build, in short, gives up all concealment for maximum Raider duration and maximum gun DPM. The key point of this is, besides going with every perk that gives you better gun reload and Raider duration, is the legendary mod. The legendary mod gives you an additional 18% better gun reload and 20% longer Raider, which means if you combine both, you end up with a Yueyang with 7.2 conceal, 7.5 cam Raider. The Raider is 40.5 seconds long, which is by far the longest DD Raider in the game, and you're having a blistering gun DPM of 2.7. Now, unfortunately, they nerfed Yueyang like 4 years ago or 5 years ago and gave it a second longer reload. If they should ever change it, because they could give it at this point better gun reload again to compare to other DDs, then this build is gonna be even more nuts. But we're sitting at 2.7. If Fearless Brawler kicks in, 2.4 seconds of reload, which is, for a DD like this, which usually starts with like, I think 5.4 or something nowadays, or 4.5 or 4 seconds of reload, an insane gun buff. It's hard to play because obviously you can't really disengage. 1 second. There we have our first feller. It's hard to play in case you're getting hard spotted, but the gun DPM is just absolutely nuts, and you can surprise people in smoke streets so hard. That Koming is basically my super ship brother, and we're just gonna completely destroy him now. He smoked up, big mistake against the Raider Yueyang, but he couldn't know, and ding dong, Koming gone. One thing that should also be noticed is the duration and the surprise effect. People don't expect the Raider Yueyang. Again, for everybody who grinds the line, this is a very odd specific build, and you don't need to run this build. It's just, for me, it's my truly one unique ship where I just want to make something different. And this unique upgrade, which is very special in this department, gives me the opportunity to do so. But for everybody, like, I'm not going to change the build now because I don't want to waste all the captain points. But usually you would build the ship once again into full conceal either guns or full conceal torpedoes. And I would probably even recommend torpedoes. Nice, we got a hit on Svea, because the gun DPM is not that great. Wait, we got 3 torpedoes on something. I don't think it can only be Svea, because Svea would not survive that much.
Torpedoes, direct front.
One thing also worth noting is that these absolute awful gun arcs that you have with the Pan Asian and USDs also means you can lob over quite some ridiculous arcs, which is perfect for farming BBs. We might hit the Hector. I don't know who we hit there, but somebody has a permaflood. Interesting. Uchakov unfortunately dodged. We're gonna rotate to B cap already. C is kind of safe for now. At least there's no DD. And we're gonna go over to B cap now. Gotta watch out, there's also a Hako in the game, but luckily he's still busy with the Des Moines. For the poor Des Moines player, of course. Sorry to say that, my friend. Okay, we're gonna rotate now to B cap. Again, this is not really an easy build to play, nor is it probably the best, but it's an hilarious build to play, and it's my personal meme ship when it comes to this. Gotta watch out here. We're gonna actually slow down here for a second and get ready for a torpedo run on Uchakov. In fact, I think that Uchakov might actually even beach there, which would be perfect. Could also go for 1 Mecklenburg. We could go 1 set on each. First I need to see. I'm pretty sure the Uchakov beaches. It's nice that the Yueyang torpedoes have such a good range of 13.5 kilometers, which gives you a lot of playing ground. Gonna put one here. And the bro beaches, right? Yes, the bro beaches, good. Now I only expect to hit maximum 1 torpedo on the Uchakov anyway, but he's already fairly low, so he might even go down before. Now that we launched the torpedoes, I'm actually gonna head to B-cap now, cap with this objective for our team. 2 DDs already down, the Kunming we completely destroyed. Okay, Uchakov is dead. It's... Nice. And we're getting off to our second solo cap now. Oh! Torpedoes look actually good on potentially Svea going there. Or the Hector. Who knows? Also, no, 1 torpedo seemed to go for Mecklenburg. Can we get him? Yeah, Uchakov is dead, I know, but... Yeah, I think we might also get 1 torpedo hit on Mecklenburg. Depends how fast he can reverse here. We're gonna get ready to instantly go to C again once we have B. And there's the... Oh! Good. They have not been spotted. That means we get another one maybe there.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, that ran out. Sad. For a second I thought we would hit the Hector again. Because it seems like they were not spotted. Good. Once we have B capped, I'm actually gonna go to C cap again, because that's where our team needs the most help. That's where the biggest enemy force is. I could also troll around and go for the Haku or the Vermont, but I don't really have any interest in doing that. We rather want to help our team at C, and it's not like I can guarantee CV kill. What's our detectability per air? 3.4. Okay, he spotted us. I don't think the CV can strike us though before we get the cap. I need to reverse here because there's the Smolensk smoke screen and I don't want to get farmed by the Smolensk. Okay, we got the cap. Very, very good. Now the griefing card begins though. This is why I wanted to cover the... did you see it? This is why I want the island between me and Smolensk. Because the biggest damage output comes from the Smolensk army. We also need to watch out about that potential Vermont there. Luckily the CV player is not that good, so we basically didn't really get harmed that much. Let's shoot down the plane real quick and then we're gonna go to C cap. Is he gonna get a third strike off? No way, man. Good. Turning off AI instantly. And now in 1.3 minutes, we will, or 1.5 minutes, we will be able to, 1.3 minutes, Lamal, sorry. In 1.5 minutes, we will be able to launch a massive 20 torpedo volley into that whole blob there, because our torpedo reload booster is ready as well. Let's go to C cap again. That's the great part. Occasionally, you're not only having 1 deep water array ready, but you have 2 because of the torpedo reload booster. And then the madness begins, because then just like with Hayate in my other build, you can cover an insanely big area. Which is great. And if they don't have Hydro running, it's a nemesis to deal with, because these torps will pretty much only be spotted when it's too late for them. We also gotta watch out. Svea smoked up here again. How do I know it's Svea? Because I paid attention to the minimap and no Hectors in this smoke. I will, in fact, torpedo the Svea smoke first, because Svea has no Hydro. Meaning the chance that he hits torpedoes is far higher than the Hector. Even though the Hector has only 3 km Hydro as well. But we're gonna go for the Svea smoke scene first. And I'm also gonna launch 1 torpedo set here, because it could be, unless Monty dies, it could be that the Svea keeps kiting away here. So he might not even sit in that smoke scene anymore once it's over.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Okay, he might still sit there. I see the torpedoes, I see the torpedoes. The torpedoes are actually a bit bad for me right now, because I need to turn away here. We might even get detected here, because these torpedoes prevented me from turning away. Not optimal. Now he can angle against my torpedoes. Yep. That was a bit bad now that the Hector torpedoes came exactly in that point. But I don't think I think he's gonna get too greedy and gonna use all his guns on me. And that's gonna get him killed. Yep. Yeah, the bro was dead. Good. Another island, we need to watch out.
Enemy battleship sunk.
And we have another kill secured. Good. Now we still need to pay a bit of attention to Svea because Svea has a 9 cam radar. And he's sitting now in the cap. Okay. I see how it goes. Oh, there's another Svea radar. I don't know how many radars he has left, by the way, right now. It's hard to judge how many he used on this fight for now. Could be saving a lot because it was mostly capital ships here. Also, that was not really a good radar because with a good radar he would be able to shoot me. So that was not a good radar, Mr. Svea.
Engine boost activated.
We know exactly where he is. He's sitting right here. In the defective smokes up. Bro is not making it too hard. Now, I'm not sure, guys. I need to help you real quick in chat. Does the Svea have an exposed citadel? Like, what is the armor? Because I would be interested if I could actually F him over in close range with AP. The game is pretty much over, so we can YOLO him anyway at this point. I'm not sure about the armor. I know Svea has 25 bow, but that is not important for what I'm trying to do. Oh well, we'll just go for it. The game is pretty much won at this point. I'm just gonna start farming a bit of damage now, guys. And let's press the button. Hello. GG. And that's pretty much how to use the Radar Yueyang. Or the legmod unique full gun Radar Yueyang. We could also not play to the full contest here. Like, basically what you want with the ship is, I would also love a 1v1 with a BB, because then we can nuke his shells and farm him completely down with the HE and the torpedoes. But it completely demonstrated is the biggest mistake you can do against this thing: smoke up, you will get killed. The duration and the DPM is pretty decent, and the duration is so long that you basically have no way of disengaging against this. And it's something completely different. Again, I want to clarify, this is how I play my Yueyang. This is very unique. This is completely unique from all my other builds, to be fair, because most of them are just standard tank builds or something like, I don't know, top grade gunner, whatever. But this one is my personal highlight when it comes to the usage of the leg mod, because it's really one leg mod that is not that amazing, but it's not bad for the purpose. And if you build all this in, you find this unique kind of cool thing with a long duration radar and really good done DPM, ending up with 2 kills, 2 solo captures, 70 plane kills, first in the team as well. Looking at the detailed report, you can see we did damage the Mecklenburg quite a bit. We butchered the Coming. We got the torpedo hits on the Hector, apparently, by the looks of it. We also got some damage on Svea, Uchakov, and some planes. We ended up with 55k spotting damage as well, which is kind of the bonus as well. You tend to not smoke up at all because you don't have smoke screens, which means you will also give automatically more spot for your team. And credits wise, we're ending up with 350, and that's how I play my Chat Radar Yueyang build. Not the normal build you would run, to be fair. But I'm not keen on switching it currently, and you still got some Yueyang gameplay. And you see what kind of funny things you can do with Yueyang as well. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Your channel is out.